DeAndre Lacy goes by DJL Inspires for good reason. When I tell you this young man is amazing, he is absolutely, truly amazing. I first met him at a book signing of a friend of mine, and I learned that he's an author as well, and he stood up to share information about his book, about his life, and things that he endured, struggles that he overcame. And I was blown away, just blown away with how candid he was, with how real he was about everything, and with how eloquent he was when he spoke. And I knew when I saw him speaking, I wanted my students to meet him. I wanted him to come to my school because I know that a lot of young people can relate to what he's going through and they could learn from him. And so after that book signing, I went up to Mr. Lacy, DJL Inspires, and I said, would you please speak to our students?
One takeaway I got from Mr. Lacy was that I could say what I want to say good about myself and it could come into fruition in the future. Like, I could say good things rather than say bad things and move forward in my life.
One takeaway I got from Mr. Lacy was that being me is, and realizing who I am is very important in my life. Considering he said that he thought he was an accident, considering I didn't grow up without a mom or a dad, it really inspired me and it made me think of who I am more as a person and what I can do in the future and be better with my life.
One thing that Kevin Lacy said that stood out to me was about the bread. There are so many loaves of bread in the store, but you like what you like, right? So it doesn't matter who's doing what. As long as you do it the way you do it, people can always come to you.
All right, DJL Inspires, man, a well keynote speaker, very inspirational, very educational. Like I said, man, when you spoke up there, it was very, keynoted and it was on point, you know what I'm saying? So what I took from it was what you were saying, I got more of a, it's not a crunk style, but it's a get your stuff together style, you know what I mean? Like straight to the point style, like this is what you need to do, you know what I'm saying? If you're not doing this, this is why, or we have this problem, we need this fixed, you know what I'm saying? Especially in our community. I feel like that was well keynoted and well given, and we need more, we definitely need more of it, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciated it. I see no flaws, and it was a great speech overall, man, like really, really great, you know what I'm saying? It even pumped me up, you know what I'm saying? Because there's stuff that we all dealing with that, you know what I'm saying, some people don't want to speak about, but, you know what I'm saying, what you said gave me the motivation to even get closer to God and work on the stuff that I have, that I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying, that I don't want to speak about, you know what I'm saying, or even, you know what I'm saying, mentally or spiritually, emotionally. I just feel like that speech was a reality check for me. At least that's what I got from it. So I really appreciate it, man. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, that was great.
So the experience overall was phenomenal. I mean, granted, it opened my eyes to seeing about like how I'm not the only one who deals with social anxiety. I'm an extrovert, granted, kind of ironic, but he really made me think that you don't need to prove yourself to other people. The only person you should be proving yourself is to you. And granted, like, I deal with a lot of problems that he dealt with, but I now know that I'm not the only person. And it really opened my eyes to like this bigger picture, because until today, I was looking at this small little picture of I gotta graduate high school, I gotta go to college, I gotta be what my parents want me to be. But after hearing this wonderful person talk, it really made me think that I can be who I wanna be. I'm not my dad, I'm not my mom, I'm not my older brother, I'm nobody. I'm nobody yet. And what I realize now is you'll be nobody until you do something that defines who you are. And defining what you are is not in school. It's what you do on the outside, and it's what people see you for, who you are on the outside. So after what I've learned today, I've really think that I'm gonna start taking a step forward into the right direction and start improving my life and start thinking that I need to take more action into school. And I just wanted to thank him a lot for everything that he's done. And I love this interview. It's amazing. But I wanted to personally thank him, and that's what I did, because it made me feel like someone cared. And it was wonderful.
So my experience as being an audience for this public speaking of DeAndre, it was really, at first, when he came on rapping and stuff, it was funny. But when he started saying why he was doing all this and how he's here and how he came here and affected everybody, it just kind of made me start thinking. And then like his process to getting through stuff just really spoke to me, because I don't come from having a home like that. Like I don't come from supportive people a lot of stuff like that. And so it just was really like being in the dark like that just really just showed me it was like light somehow, basically.
What's up? It's your new favorite author, DeAndre J. Lacy. And I just want to thank you for taking the time out of your day and watching this video. If you haven't already, do me a huge favor and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. See you next time.